Hi Aries, and welcome to the video for, let's see, this could be for a week, but it could be for a few days as well. I hope all of you are doing well. Thanks for tuning into the channel. So we have Halloween coming up Friday, and I hope all of you are doing great, preparing your energies. It is a very spiritual night. There's a lot of active spiritual energy. It's a good thing to protect your energy during Halloween. There's a lot of like negative energy. There can be. So in my opinion, Halloween is a time of protection. I got this massive black candle you could see back there. I have a black candle here. Whatever, I have my moldavite, whatever you need to do, just protect your energy, seal and protect your energy. You can also use salt at the front door. I got a long time ago, I got this evil eye, Turkish evil eye thing that I hang by the door, and that seems to be pretty good in my opinion. So let's see what we get here for Aries. We're in Scorpio season. All right, so let's see what we have show us for Aries. What do they need to see? The Queen of Air. So the Queen of Air is very honest, very diplomatic. No emotions, just all logic. Okay, so let's see what we have with that. So we have Queen of Air. It is an air sign energy, and it has to do with communication. Underneath is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, something that is real, meaningful, taking time. Okay, you feel highly motivated, 10 of Wands. It could also be feeling pressured. Someone's under pressure, or they're pressuring themselves. Magician underneath, Gemini energy again, orchestrating, maneuvering, making things happen. Wow, okay. We have Major Arcana Empress, the goddess of abundance, wealth, prosperity. This is on your mind. So it's almost like you're protecting your energy, or there could be someone who is casting a judgment on you because of something to do with your wealth or your health. The Empress is the goddess of total abundance. It's also about quality, valuing yourself. And this Queen of Air with the 10 of Wands on the crossing is like, with the Magician underneath, is like somebody is trying to maybe say something to you, because we have the Judgment in the Tower. So there is something that is a pretty big deal. It brings in a disruption or an interruption. Okay, Knight of Coin really wants to be here. So we have this energy of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, slow moving, or sometimes Knight of Coin is not even moving at all. It's just stationary. Okay, your energy is Knight of Coin. So you're just being very stable. You take your time. Okay, this is a person that comes forward with their feelings. They're taking action on their emotions. And what is your fear here, Aries? Queen of Cups. There could be a water sign around an energy. Okay. I don't think it's a fear, but there's a 4 of Cups and 9 of Swords. So there's something where you're rejecting or refusing, and then 9 of Swords. Something is bothersome, worrisome. Behind it is 5 of Swords. Somebody who is casting judgment, you know, wanting to, feeling like you could be resenting someone, or they're resenting you. What's the outcome for Aries? Show us. What's the outcome? Wow. I don't feel like you should let this person get into your head. Ace of Cups, strong, powerful emotions related to what someone is saying to you to manipulate your mind. We have the strength, courage, inner strength, 9 of coin, independent on your own terms. Okay, so there is this devil. There is someone who's trying to control in an extreme way or a toxic way. Okay, and it causes some kind of like tower situation for you, disruptive or shocking or surprising. So let's just see. I know some of you would want to see the cards. So let's see. Show us what's coming in for Aries. Spirit, angels, and guides. Show us what's coming in for Aries. What is coming in for Aries? Wow, the Knight of Air. So you have information coming in. All right. What is this information? Swift. The Lovers in the Crossing. Strong Gemini energy, but it is part of the challenge. We have an Earth Queen, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We have a Page of Coin, a Messenger. What's affecting this energy is a 7 of Swords, a lie or a trick, deception. Okay, this Magician shows up again. Someone who's got skills, ideas, trying to arrange, trying to manipulate, orchestrate, put something together. Yeah, your energy is the world. You're very accomplished. A huge accomplishment. But this person is 5 of Swords. They feel resentful, wanting to conquer. What are you wanting here, Aries? Oh, you're wanting the Judgment. So if you're wanting the Judgment, I'll have to put it up here. If you're wanting the Judgment on this 7 of Swords, you might not back down. You might say, you know what? I don't care how you feel. Yeah, there's nostalgia attached to a situation because of maybe your loyalty. Knight of Coin. Knight of Coin is slow moving earth. So like very, very slow. Taking your time. Okay, there's new fire though. So there is something surprising. And under the deck we have 9 of Cups. So there is some kind of wish fulfillment. Okay. What is this 5 of Swords person all about here? A Page of Wands. Oh, an Empress. Okay. The Hero's Victory, looking at what you've invested. Okay, what is this outcome all about? Show us the outcome. Knight of Fire. Okay, so we have something about energy in motion, getting up and going, surprised. And what is happening here with that? Wow, you're just really... So you've accomplished quite a bit. And you are in this energy of abundant wealth, health. Why are you staying out of something? 7 of Pentacles and an Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you're looking at the value. Is something worthwhile for you? And then we have the 6 of Wands, the Hero's Victory March, and 8 of Cups. Okay, walking away from something. All right, what else do we have here? Okay, 7 of Fire, defending your position. Brave and defending your position in something. Why is there a 5 of Swords here? Why is somebody conflicted? Seven of Cups and Discovery and 10 of Swords. This person could feel like you stabbed them in the back. I mean, it is the end of a painful situation. So let's see. Show us 5 of Swords again. Justice. So somebody feels like something's not fair. They want it to be corrected. All right, let's go ahead and it's information you're dealing with. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, talking, email. It's information transfer. So what happens with the information transfer? Why is it difficult? Okay, let's see. Okay, Spirit, please show us what's going on for Aries this week. What do they need to see? What do they need to acknowledge? Oh my gosh, Queen of Air again. Who is this person? There's an air sign, feminine. It could also be you using your head over your heart, being very direct, diplomatic, with no emotion. This Queen of Swords, okay. 7 of Pentacles is underlying, looking at the true value of something. Do you have enough? Do you have sufficiency? Or, you know, what you invested in worth it? 8 of Swords is in the crossing, ideas. So do you see how, oh, 10 of Wands. Somebody tries to like, possibly, it could be somebody tries to mess with your head by something critique, like they critique. Casting judgment, self-doubt, making you doubt yourself. Wow, King of Swords. There's strong air energy saying no. Okay, Magician again. So there's something about, for some reason I'm thinking catastrophizing something, like somebody is trying to make something worse than it is. Which is really weird. Okay, justice is on your mind. You want it to be fair. Somebody is trying to orchestrate. Okay, we have the Strength, Courage. We have a Page of Air. And again, your energy is Earth. You're taking your time. You're invested. You have committed to something. What is the energy of Aries here? Or the future position? Let's see. What is the future position? The Moon, the Empress. Okay, so somebody wants to know, is asking questions. We have the Goddess of Abundance, Empress. This could be your energy too. It did come up before. Oh, the Truth is underlying. What are you hoping to gain out of this situation, Aries? The Judgment and the 8 of Swords. So there could be something about self-doubt, worry, concerns. The Judgment. The Day of Reckoning. The day of... Maybe you feel judged by something. And what's the outcome? Show us. Page of Cups. Water energy with a choice. We had that before, and it's based on the past. Nostalgia for the past, but look at your energy again. 6 of Air, staying out of conflict, smooth sailing ahead, avoiding, you know, going forward, maybe, I don't want to say escaping, but you could be like, I'm out of there. There's a water queen here, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. That could also be following your intuition. There is a 9 of Cups behind everything. So there's something about feeling satisfied. This is a wish coming true. What's the outcome again? Show us. Things get easier in your life. What is this here? The Cup of Emotions overflows. So you feel very, very strongly about something. There is a fire in motion, getting up and going. Energy. There's new fire with that. Surprises. Okay. What is your energy? 3 of Coin. What is that about? You've made up your mind. There's a Tower and 10 of Wands. Okay, so you've made up your mind. You're eager, or you're turning your back on something. You could have made a choice. And what is this about? Five of Cups, feeling disappointed. What is the Empress about here? A coin being offered with a Knight of Cups. Somebody is trying to persuade you to take this Pentacle. But healing, recovery, letting it go. What is your energy? Ace of Cups, Six of Swords. That's not, it is that. Okay. Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Defending your position. And there's a King of Fire. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Show us again. What is the Tower around Aries energy for the Devil? Okay, so we have something extreme, wanting to control, and you've turned your back on it. So what is the outcome here? New fire. Okay, what is this all about? Fire coming in, confusion, something's not enough, or someone feels left out in the cold. You don't understand, you're trying to be patient, you're trying to handle or understand, and then we have Knight of Coin, taking your time, moving very slowly. With this Knight of Swords, with the person who's rushing in with information, it could be some kind of very reckless, or someone's taking a leap of faith. Knight of Swords, they're trying to get their point across, and you're Knight of Coin. You could be giving something of value, paying someone, helping them out, giving them money. What is this? The Lovers, reconciliation. All right. I'm going to show you the cards again. So there's obviously something you don't really like around a situation. Oh, that is so weird. That large candle smells like, not loving the smell there. Kind of smells like bacon or something. Yuck. I'm just smelling it for the first time too. It's like just starting now. That's gross. Okay. I mean, this candle, the Witch's Brew, smells really, really good. So it's not that. So on your mind is justice. This is all based on information. It has really nothing to do with how somebody feels. It's an information-based reading. Like, this is what someone says. It's an idea transfer. So when somebody talks to you, they're kind of like, what's going through their mind. They're transferring these ideas to you, telling you, and your energy is like, I just want no part of that, or I just don't want to engage in that energy. What do we have here? Show us. There's a new pentacle. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, gifts, golden opportunities. Wow. Eight of Cups. Feeling like walking away is part of the challenge. Okay, you have an agreement here with someone. Two of Cups. You feel the same way as they do. And what's on your mind? The fire in motion. Getting up and going. Energy. Rushing in and out. And there's a Page of Swords. Somebody's curious, asking questions, wanting to know what's in the past. The truth. Possibly about a woman. We have the Empress. And trying to understand. We have a King of Swords here. Somebody who's being very straightforward. We have Eight of Swords. Somebody could have made you feel like you're trapped. Or like you don't understand something. Ten of Pentacles comes in. Solid commitments. permanent commitments. Okay, your energy is the Six of Wands, the Hero's Victory March. I've overcome. Look at me, I'm doing great. This person, okay, they want to help you and level and give you what you need to level you higher. But there was also something about the Devil. So there's something that is extreme control. But what are you wanting out of this? You want temperance? You want to be tolerant and moderate. You want to compromise. Okay, and what is the outcome? You want to okay, you get judgment. The day of judgment, reckoning. The judgment represents like final decisions that are raised up, a calling on your life. You want to be tolerant. I would say if you're trying to be tolerant of the Devil, let's see, what is the Six of Coin? What is the Six of Coin here? No. A King of Water, and somebody's very satisfied. So they feel satisfied. It is their wish. Okay. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There is a Seven of Wands wanting to defend your position. What is the Judgment about here? What is the Judgment? Ten of Cups. Family energy. And what's the outcome there with that? A discovery. Okay. Shining the lamp on something. Exposure. You've made up your mind because of this Tower. So there is an Eight of Pentacles. There is something you've made up your mind. You've made your choice. And okay, there was something you were putting up with. Maybe you're blocking. What's Ten of Pentacles? The Page of Swords. Somebody's curious, wanting to know, asking questions. And what's this Hermit? What is this Hermit? The Magician. Somebody's exposing someone, maybe exposing manipulation. What is the Magician? The Lovers. Somebody wants to reconcile. What do they want to reconcile? It's not bad. They want to reconcile with you because it is a positive thing. They want to help you. The Devil is not coming up now. But, okay, the Sun and the Fool, and I just had the Sun and the Fool. So, I thought I had the Fool somewhere. It was there. I don't remember, but maybe you saw it. The Sun was with the Fool, and now I opened it, and I got Sun and the Fool. What's behind this? Somebody is very worried about what someone has said. Okay. What's going on here? Show us what's around Aries again. The Sun and the Three of Swords. Difficult or challenging information. A Page of Cups. Water sign. Or a friendly person or an innocent person. Ace of Coin. Four of Coin. The Ten of Swords. You may feel strength. You may feel like there was someone who did you wrong or stabbed you in the back. Knight of Swords. Chariot. What are you hoping to achieve? This King of Water wants to take a chance. There's worry around this person. Okay. And what are you hoping to achieve from this? Oh my God, there it is. The Devil and the Three of Cups. This is like a situation where the Devil is about extremes. And it can be toxic. But when there's other people involved here, it makes me curious. Like if you want 3 of Cups, meaning I just want fun, I just want friends, but there's a devil, what's the outcome? The 10 of Cups. Family, there is a Page of Swords. Somebody's curious, asking questions, wanting to know, gather information. 4 of Swords, no speaking, no talking. There is justice there. And what's the outcome? A 10 of Wands. You're going to do something all on your own. You're taking full responsibility. There is a Wheel of Fortune. And what's this? The Empress. The Goddess, a Matriarch. And 5 of Coins. Somebody doesn't have enough. Why is there Chariot? Okay, somebody doesn't want someone to know. They're High Priestess, but there is truth, death, and 9 of Coins. Somebody is changing their life, being independent or single. Queen of Wands and Emperor. Somebody is ready, or you're ready. You're ready to go, or you're ready to be involved. Okay. So I, for one, believe in spirit. I believe that there are supernatural forces at play, for good or for bad. You can pick. That's the good news. You can pick. What do you want to be associated with? Do you want to be associated with, you know, really negative stuff? Or do you want to be associated with good things, positive things? So let's see. Show us what's going on around. We have someone has a hurt ego. Someone is trying to copy you and dress like you. We have unbothered. You don't care. Act like you. You're trying to get photo proof, or someone else is trying to get photo proof. They have a crap offer, dirty offer. Which means they could have lied. You feel like it's wasting your time. Okay, let's see. What's entered Aries? There's someone who's broke or doesn't have money. What's your energy here, Aries? You're just unfazed. You're like, I don't care. Maybe you should let them know. I'm just thinking. Queen of Swords. Let them know. Like, hey, I'm not interested. You feel like it's bad karma. This person could give you the creeps. And what else? This person could be a drama starter. Okay, again, you're always queen rising here. Don't you love that? That you're queen rising, stepping up into your power, praised, coming up into the spotlight. Don't you just love this card? Oh, and look behind it. Too busy winning. You're too busy winning. We'll take those. But why is someone trying to do all this? Or why is this energy popping up? Why is it there? A love triangle? That's bizarre. What's the bad karma? Dirt digging. Someone trying to get dirt. Why are you unfazed? This person could be fake flexing. Oh, this person could be very competitive with you. Girl fight. Very competitive. Looking you up online. Taking screenshots. Okay. Who is this queen rising? Okay, you're rejecting someone. Okay, hopefully this person is not threatening you, but there could be, you could feel threatened, I don't know. But you're too busy winning and queen rising. There might be, if it's like, you may have to tell the person, like, you're just kind of trying to avoid. You're unfazed, you don't care, you're like, you're wasting my time. you don't have what I need. They're coming up as broke or something like that. That could be a person. It could be a job. Who knows what it is? Okay, so one more pull, because I love this deck, the Halloween deck. And I only can really use it once a year. And also these candles called the Witch's Brew, they literally smell so good. And I've had this one for like over a year. They last a really long time. Okay, so if any of you, let's see. If any of you want a private reading right now, as we're coming up to Halloween, it's on my website. And I do it same day, and it's a link to a video that stays up forever. I don't take it down. I used to take it down, but I decided I'm just going to use Vimeo, and it will stay up. The Knight of Cups. So you're dealing with persuasion. Feelings are expressed. What's going on there? Strength. This is a test of your strength because of the moon. There's something uncertain around the situation. It's a test. Oh, sorry. It's a test of your strength. There is a new pentacle coming in, a gift, an opportunity. Here it is. And it does cause change in your life. The Wheel of Fortune. Let's take that. Just move this. So there's a Knight of Water. Somebody comes forward expressing how they feel. It takes strength on your part. Oh, they have the moon. So uncertain, possibly deception. It can be because the devil is underlying here. What's coming into your energy here? Seven of Cups, not understanding. Okay, what's coming up into Aries energy? Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. So you could be following your intuition. You could be dealing with a water sign, High Priestess, intuition, Ten of Swords. And what's the outcome? You are doing something impulsively at the last minute. What is this outcome for Aries? The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, a long-term permanent situation. It's 10 of Pumpkins. So there is something here where you are investing. And why is this High Priestess and Moon here? Okay, this is a goal and it's a victory. Wow, okay. It's a goal. And why are there two queens here? There's an Empress. Okay, so there could be somebody who's in an authority position or someone of higher stature, a matriarch. Three of Pentacles. Someone wants to depend on you. Three of Pentacles. Invest in you. Dependable, reliable. And there's an Earth Queen, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo here. There's three women. Why is there a secret with an offer here? Why is there a secret offer? Wow. Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords. So this person comes rushing in with the news or information. Knight of Swords. And there's worry or anxiety around that energy. It is surprising. You get this new information. And it's a Page of Swords. They're curious. They're wanting to know. They're surprising, or they're surprised. Page of Swords is curious. The spy, the watcher, somebody who's getting the information. There's a Death energy underneath. There is something about a change. Okay, what is the secret? The Lovers. Okay. What do we have as the Ten of Pentacles? The Eight of Pentacles, working on development, working on details, learning, building up a case. We have the Emperor, someone in charge. What is Aries energy in this situation? You've made up your mind. Three of Wands. You're waiting. You're eager, you're anticipating. And a 5 of Cups. You're feeling let down by something. Okay. Why do you feel let down here, Aries? 2 of Swords. The information isn't clear. 2 of Swords. Ace of Cups. Your cup of emotions overflows. So if the information is not clear, you've defended your position. 7 of Fire. And 5 of Coins. Something's not enough for you. There's insufficiency or lack, or it's just not enough for you. There is something you're dealing with where you kind of expected more from a situation. The Tower comes in, okay? See this Tower. So lightning strikes the Tower. And what happens with that? You did end up with 10 of Pentacles. So what is that lightning striking the Tower? 8 of Swords. Worry, fear, isolation, self-doubt. And what is the outcome here? What is the outcome? Oh, what was that? The Hermit. Something's discovered and found out. There's a choice, and it's a lot of pressure. 10 of Wands. You feel like you have to do everything on your own without help, or you just feel like you're under a lot of pressure. This Devil and Magician. Okay. Wow. Okay. Devil and Magician is pretty manipulative. It's like manipulative, trying to arrange, make something happen. But there is 9 of Cups. So there is like satisfaction and wish fulfillment here. There is a 9 of Fire, trying to persist, persistent, not wanting to give up, not wanting to quit. I like how they make the fire little demons. It's like demons with fire. 7 of Swords. There's a lie. There's someone who isn't truthful. It's a strategy. It's like a scam. Who are you dealing with here? Messaging coming in. And 9 of Pentacles. Somebody's doing something on their own terms, with their own money, their own value, luxury. What's this? 7 of Pentacles. Looking at the value, being in agreement with someone else. Other people are around, and there's disappointment. So cutting off communication. So you end up with a permanent situation. 10 of Pentacles. You end up with a lot. Very prosperous. I feel it's because you don't cave to some kind of pressure that you're under. You stand your ground. You fight back. Or you... maybe you put your foot down. Okay, let's do it again. So... yeah, so you may need to clear your energy. I mean, midnight is the witching hour on Halloween. So it'd be Saturday morning of Samhain, Samhain, Day of the Dead. So what goes on here? What do we got going on? 5 of Swords, resentment building. What is that? Somebody's angry. An Earth King, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Somebody who's invested or committed. You are ready to go. You're inspired and motivated. Queen of Fire. Feeling confident. Again, it's like you're going to compromise or try to understand. You're pulled in a new direction. 2 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune comes in. Fate and destiny change. Wow, okay. Well, there's a goal that you want to achieve, and you do achieve this goal. 4 of Wands. There is this Empress. It could be a person of high stature, value. You want 2 of Cups. You want to agree. You want to both you want to understand, share. Oh my gosh, Magician, Tower, Death. Okay, so somebody's got ideas to orchestrate. Maybe fix. There's the Death and the Tower and the Devil. Wow. Okay, so there is this major change. The Devil and the Four of Cups. Yeah, this is something you rejected. You said no. You refused. Okay, how does this play out? Ten of Cups. Okay, so this is about emotions all the way at the end of the spectrum. It can mean family connections that are long-term, over a long period of time. It can mean the highest form of happiness. We have something that's stuck, and then we have you coming in, riding in on the victory horse. But there's a lot of pressure, Ten of Wands. There could be a lot of burdens on you. What is the Death? Show us the Death. Okay, you're defending. There's something you're fighting back against. It's here. You find out the truth. Ace of Swords. And what is the Devil about? What is that all about? Confusion, because somebody comes forward. Page of Cups, and you don't want that. Eight of Rods, and there is a Seven of Swords here with the Moon. Very suspicious energy, the Moon and the Seven of Swords. This is like trying to, run a scheme or a scam, and here you are defending your position, Nine of Rods. Blocking, defending. So you come out of this ahead. You walk away from something. Emperor, maybe you take your power back. There's a water sign around the energy. There is something about rule, regulation, institutionalized, and walking away, leaving something behind. So as you can see, you come into a great success because you walk away from something that is quite toxic with the Devil. What is the Devil? Show us again. It's something you resisted. Nine of Fire. It's something you may have blocked. A Page of Coin. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And there is some conflict around a situation over this new coin coming in. Over this gift, this opportunity, the position, the document. There is something that you anticipated, and it does arrive. So there could have been something where you were eager, and there is some energy of someone who wants to conquer, but that is affected by fate with this Wheel of Fortune. So it changes, so that situation will change, which is good. I'm surprised if I pulled out this card of the energy. I'm sure we'd get something like an angel, some kind of angelic intervention, divine destiny, the door to personal healing and happiness, walking away. One door closes, many doors are opening. You have 6th chakra. You're following your intuition, love, friendship, creative. Something may have been causing you anxiety. And we have the woman holding a coin with the woman holding a heart. So you actually have 2 good people around you. What's going on there? You want to be patient. You want to be tolerant. There's a thinking woman. There's smart. There's like 3 women here. What's going on? Oh, remember I said you're going to have something like supernatural? You have Jesus. You have the healer of the ages. You have a miracle. You may have felt prevented from doing something here with all tied up. Okay. This is what I have. Aries, this is the reading I have for you right now. I'm going to do a Rumble read later. I wish you all the best, and I will do a reading for my Patreon, which is specifically for challenges and karmics, people who are karmic in your life. So that's all I have for you right now, and I'll see you next time, Aries.